Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, if I press the motor shaft hardly, so the voltage drop at the output is increasing. So basically here I made current shunt resistor amplifier. So for that I'm using a LM358 operation amplifier, and for the reference voltage I used LM7805 regulator IC, and connected the 0.47 microfarad capacitor at the output 5-volt rail. So let's start the circuit, and here I have already connected the preset at pin number 6 middle point, and the corner point will connect at ground and 5-volt. So for the voltage drop amplification I using a shunt resistor value of 0.025 ohms, and this is a 3-watt shunt resistor. So for the measurement of this resistor, so the voltage drop I use pin number 3 of the first amplifier, and the resistors output wire connected as with a yellow wire, and the pin number 4 is the common ground of the whole circuit, as you will give an input negative side, as I am using this shunt resistor in the lower side. So for the amplification of the voltage drop on the shunt resistor, I used 56 kilo ohm resistor on the pin number 1 and 2, and I will use for the gain of the voltage drop at pin number 3, so that we can measure uh, with Arduino or any kind of MCU, or we can directly use with any kind of analog type PWM control modules like the SG3525 or TL494. So basically I'm making this module for adding a constant current feature on any kind of controller, DC-DC controller circuits. So as you can see, I'm using 1 kilo ohm resistor, but in my calculation it's a mistake. Actually I need to use a 4.7 kilo ohm resistor at pin number 2 and ground. So basically you can see the working as the power from 11.1 volts and the output is 5 volts, and here the output, as you can see, the 0 volts. Now we will connect some load for the load testing, as we use this 775 DC motor at the output through the shunt resistor, so that we can see the voltage drop on the shunt resistor, which is very low value. Like I use 0.025 ohm resistor, so if we use 1 ampere, so the voltage drop will be like 25 millivolt. So it's not measurable from any kind of MCU, so that's why I use this amplifier. So as you can see the voltage, as you can see the output from pin number 1 is increasing as I load the shaft, so the circuit is amplifying the voltage drop properly. Now we will add a comparator, as I have used the second part of this op amp as a comparator, and connected the pin number 1 and 5 together, and give some voltage reference at pin number 6 with preset, as the output on pin number 7 is just turning on off, as it's made like the comparator. So here you can see the voltage at pin number 7. Now I have connected a LED to see the visual output, as we'll load the shaft, so the LED just turn on off. That's make the working properly of this circuit. Now we will test at some other adjustment, like I have increased the current limit. Now we'll decrease the current limit until the LED is glowing by default without load running. Now you can see the LED is glowing, that means the current is adjusting, and you can see the at just a few amperes the LED is glowing bulbly. So basically the circuit is works great, and you can use this for the current mode, constant current mode supply on any kind of DC-DC converter like I have made in my previous video. So I have used a lot of controller IC like UC3843 or other series of the UC38, and also used SG3525 IC and TL494 controller ICs. These are very good in terms of PWM controlling for any kind of topology like the buck boost and boost converter. So for the current mode, I definitely need this kind of proper gain amplifier circuit to smoothly adjust the output current. So let's see the circuit diagram and working of this circuit properly to understand the working. So for that, I have draw the circuit diagram of both op amps separately. So as you can see, I have connecting the 56 kilo at the pin 1 and 2, and also here you can see some mistakes like as I have written 1 kilo ohm resistor on pin number ground and 2, so that's not a proper gain amplification as voltage exceeds the output. So for that, just fix the resistor at ground and pin number 2, and here the circuit uh, you can see I'm using a capacitor at pin number 1 and 2 for the high frequency noise coming from the any kind of DC load. As I have connected the motor, so it's create a defective kind of frequency jitter. So to uh, fix the noise coming from this kind of circuit, I used a clamping capacitor at pin number 1 and 2. So we need to use your mats out of 0.01 microfarad, or you can see say 10 nanofarad. So this is the good value for compensating the higher output frequency and filter out fix it. Now here you can see the output is smooth as before. I have used like it's just blowing on or off, and here you can see it's working great. So in the upcoming video, I'm using this module for controlling current any kind of DC-DC converter. So let's see the circuit diagram properly. So here you can see the pin number 1 is the output of this gain amplifier, and connecting a 56 kilo ohm at pin number 1 and 2, and here I have used 1 kilo ohm resistor at pin number 2 and ground, but we need to use 4.7 kilo so that our gain will be like 13 or 14, so that the voltage as the voltage drop on the shunt resistor is 0. You can see 25 millivolts. If we power the whole circuit from 5 volts, so the voltage drop must be in BCC line, otherwise the output will be clamped or cut. So as you can see, I've used a second amplifier as a comparator. For that, I am connecting the pin number 1 and 5 together, and given some reference voltage at pin number 6 from adjustable with preset given on the circuit. So this is the output of this comparator, which can be used with feedback pin of any kind of a DC-DC converter, or we can also use this in the SMPS feedback section to fix or control the output current so that it will not exceed its output limit, otherwise the damage itself. So this is the full circuit, and if you like this video, so please like and also share this video with your friends. And this is the first part of this operation amplifier circuit. In the next upcoming part, I'm using this SG3525 controller module with this CC controller module to control the output current of my DC-DC converter, so that we can use it as a high power adjustable constant volt and constant current power supply for a lab bench. So this is the today's video, and the circuit is also shown in the video, so you can check and make your video. So thank for watching, and also subscribe to my channel, and in the next video.